This is the brother YAHWAH out of GMS ATL, giving our praise to YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. Alright, double honors to the apostles, the elders that rule well, and also shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. Alright, so coming at you with a quick end time update lesson. I'm going to go straight into it. Basically, it's World War III news, Brexit decision, and the Brexit is the British exit. That was their decision to exit the European Union. As you brothers may already know, Brexit decision worse than World War II, expert says. Alright, and we're going to go down. Alright, the latest World War III news suggests that UK's decision to leave the European Union is worse than World War II. Alright, UK may be expecting their economy to boost up after leaving EU, but to their surprise, since they left the Union, the British pound has been falling to its lowest level in 31 years. Alright, UK finance minister said early Monday that the British economy was strong enough to cope with the market. Last week's Brexit referendum has resulted in the biggest blow to the European goal of forging greater unity since World War II. Our economy is about as strong as it could be to confront the challenge our country faces. So this is the results of them. Britain decided to leave the EU, right? So I want to share this with you brothers too. In addition, UK's vote last week to leave the EU continued to hit banks hard in the stock market. JP fell 3.3, Bank of America 6.3, Citigroup 1.5, Wells Fargo 1.5%. These are big percentages when you're thinking about stocks and the economy, right? Look at this. On Friday alone, about 2.8 trillion was wiped off the value of world stocks. The biggest daily loss ever. So this is beautiful, man, because the Most High is making this happen. Now, if you think about it, just maybe 2 weeks ago, they just did their meeting, their annual meeting, the so-called elites. They got together and did I forget what it's called, the summit. I forget what exactly it's called, but if you think about it, they just met. So a lot of these things that are happening, if you look in the news, that's a lot of the things that they have planned out. Okay. So this is a crucial time because they're starting to roll out these plans and roll out their new world order. And as you see, the spirit has the spirit has us going back into the chip a lot. So Esau is getting ready to roll that out. The faster it gets exposed, the faster they're gonna have to put it and implement it. But this is the next article. World War III, Russia ready to invade Eastern Europe, Poland and Baltic states worried. Let me see. Western countries are geared up for World War III as Russia increases military deployments across the borders of Baltic nations. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and bring out a precept on that as well. Yeah, we'll go here actually. Thus said, let me see, it's Ezekiel 38:3. Thus says the Lord, thus says the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against you, O Gog, the prince of Rosh, Meshach, and Tubal. I will turn around and put hooks in your jaws, into your jaws, and lead you out with all your army, horses, and horsemen, all splendidly clothed, a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Alright, so that's talking about Russia, because the Lord is going to put hooks in their jaws. Right? NATO, along with other Baltic seas, are deploying thousands of troops across the Baltic Sea. So it's going down over there. Alright, so they're basically saying Russia's actions are probable aggression. Alright, and he says, this is Lithuania's defense minister, they might exercise on the borders and then switch to invasion in hours. Alright, so, I mean, this thing, man, this thing can literally pop off within minutes. And, you know, that's the beautiful thing about it, because all it's going to take is one good spark. Like the apostle says, it's a kettle. What do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. It's like a kettle, right? But all you really need is that spark, man. That's it on that, pretty much. I got one more article though. And check this out. World War III, Vladimir Putin declares war if Hillary Clinton wins. Alright, so Vladimir Putin has declared that he might make World War III happen if Hillary Clinton wins as president in the U.S. elections. Alright, the Russian president says that if Clinton who brings the real threat of war, it's Clinton who brings the real threat of war, not Donald Trump. His declaration has stressed out a lot of Russians and Romanians. If Hillary Clinton, if it's Hillary Clinton, it's war. So you see that? All right. So as you see, you know which that's off anyway to have a woman in office. So you know, and I think that also has a lot to do with it as well. But you know, Putin is very stern, man, and he's not playing about this. He said it's war if Clinton wins. Now, there's a couple possibilities right now as far as the election, because Obama could stay in office, all right, or you know it could be Hillary. Now, if Hillary wins, man, this place is really done, man, because that just shows you that this place is wicked, man, completely wicked. I think all this place has left, all this place has room for is a woman president, man. I think that's just the last thing that this place needs before it, you know, obliterates. But Russia warns it is a direct threat to its own EPAA missile systems, and Putin feels that a war will begin if Hillary succeeds Barack Obama as president. I could live without teeth if there would be no war. Look at Hillary, it's clear she is ready to storm Russia tomorrow. Putin has already notified his military leaders to prepare for the potential World War III. That's about to happen if Clinton is elected president, which is going to happen anyway. You know, he has also commanded the aerospace defense forces to speed up the distribution of 2 or more missile attacks, early warning system satellites. So you see that? Alright. I think, let me see. Putin also admitted that he accepts that the U.S. is the world's only superpower and that Russia is willing to work with them. So, as you see, Putin, he knows the position of America. That's why the scriptures say, they're drinking of the wine, because America is it really is the only superpower. But the Lord set it up that way so that it'll be destroyed, because it's that great whore. It's gonna be, exalted. It's exalted right now, but pretty soon it's gonna be low. All right. And in response to the sanctions made by U.S. and European Union on Russia after its military actions in the Ukraine, Putin said that the world needs strong countries like them. But we don't need them constantly getting mixed up in our affairs and instructing us on how to live, preventing Europe from building a relationship with us. So you see that, and that's it on that. Bring out a precept real quick. And this is Mark 13:7. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. Because that's all this is, just wars and rumors of wars. This is just a rumor of war. But this is a possibility. And everything that we present, everything that we're teaching you, these are just possible scenarios that's going to spark. We don't know what is going to spark this thing off. We're hoping that it's we're hoping that it's going to be soon, and we're hoping that they'll go ahead and get this thing ready. Be ye not troubled, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're not going to do, is be troubled. All right, we're not, we just got to focus on YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, and focus on staying in the faith and continuing in this truth, man. For such things must be, but the end shall not be yet. So these things have to come to pass. All these prophecies are the RFID, the Armageddon. All right, so these things are going to happen. These things have to come to pass. So that was just a quick news update. Lord willing, you brothers learned something. You can look up these articles. It's Morning Leisure. This one, the same thing. Okay, that's it. So, yep. All praise to YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, and Shalom.